Hey, superstars. I trust you guys are doing great. This is Theophilus King, and I just wanted to show you the trade history of Sonic AI. That's the trader that which we are copying our tag markets. I wanted to show to you the history of their trades. Now, if you look clearly, if you look closely, you see at the top here it says Sonic. That's their account on my FS book. Now, my FS book is where you're able to see history of a particular trader. These figures are not manipulated, they are captured on this website just to give people trading history analysis and all of that. So even before tag market decided to accept Sonic AI into their platform to sell them to um, their members, for them to be able to copy their trades, they actually have allowed Sonic AI to trade for a period of time before they were certified to say, okay, yeah, I think we like how you guys trade, even though we've heard about your company in the past, how you guys have traded, but we just wanted to be sure. Create an account on tag market and trade. Let's see. So these guys have actually been trading for I think since 2004. Every detail, the record, everything is here. You can see this is real account. This is real USD account, and the broker is tag market, and this is the leverage 1:500, MetaTrader 5, MT5. So these are the history, the statistics, the gain, daily, monthly percentage. This is a drawdown. The maximum drawdown they have ever experienced is 0.86% maximum drawdown, and their own account, they have about $137,220. That's their equity right now. Okay, highest they have ever had in their account is $139. Okay, the profit they've made on their account is $31. So everything is right here. They've made a deposit of $120,000, and they've withdrawn. They've made a withdrawal of $15,000. And as at the time of this video, this record was just updated 1 hour ago. Okay, so I just shared all this to let you know that this is real, not manipulated. Everybody knows about my FX book. That's where you're able to check trade history. So now let's go to where I really want you to see. Yeah, this area. You see 2024, it started trading on tag market 2024 November. Okay, in November they did 1.2%, sorry, 1.12%. In December they did 1.17%. Now in 2025, all through the year, 1.2, 1.06, 1.2, 1.7, 1.8. In July, 1.44. In August, 1.61, 1.63, 1.17. The lowest was actually 0.91%. Then in December they did 1.6. That was in the year 2025. Okay, so let's check other years. We have 2026. So this year 2026, January, February, March, they did less than 1%. 0.6, 0.5. That was the period the market was really bleeding, so they didn't do much. That was when the war in Iraq, um, there was war, I think war between, um, which country now? Yeah, Iran, sorry. US Iran war actually started that period. So in April it picked up 1.2, 1.09, 1.06 in July. Sorry, in June. Then in July 1.16. Then now in August we are already at 0.11%. So that is the update on how these guys have been trading. And you know what, this 1%, because now tag is giving you times 24 of your deposit. If you make a deposit of $1,000, tag will give you times 24, making it $24,000 for you to trade and copy these guys. So when they make 1%, because the target of these guys is every month they're doing a minimum of 1%. In rare cases, a situation like I said, when there is war, when the market is bleeding, that's when you see below 1%. So now that 1%, let's just use 1% in a month as a case study here, or as the average, yeah, as the average percentage, 1%. So now 1% of your $24,000, which tag has given you, originally your amount that you have deposited is 1,000. But because tag has amplified your account, because tag also is a prop firm, that's how they operate. Prop firms are brokers that actually give you money to trade. Then they take their percentage and you take your own. Okay, that's how prop firm operates. Tag is a prop firm, and they also offer that service, prop firm services, where they give monies to professional traders to trade, and they take at the end of the month or at the end of the week, daily as the case may be, they take their own, then you take yours as a trader. But in this case, Sonic is a trader. Then Tag is the liquidity provider, which is giving times 24 of your deposited amount. Then you are the one, copying the trade of Sonic. So you bring your $1,000, for instance, or $100 is amplified. 1,000 becomes 24,000. $100 becomes $2,400. So when they do 1% of that money at the end of the month, the profit, if you know calculate it based on your own capital you have provided, say $1,000, 1% of $24,000 will be around what's it now, 16%, over 16.8% of your own capital after they have deducted their own percentage. Tag will take 30%. You, as the owner of the account, will take 70%. So it's 70-30. So at the end of the day, the 1%, let's go to the calculator so that you understand it better of what I am doing. So 1,000, your deposit times 24 will give you $24,000. So times 1%, that's $240 per instance. Okay. Um, your 70% of this times 70%, they take 30, you take 70. So at the end of the day, you are earning $168 in a month on your 1,000. I hope you understand the calculation. So that's how it works. So you see you're earning 168. That's why we usually say you make approximately 16.8% in a month. So 16.8% will be after the deductions, they will take their own part. What is left for you is actually about 16.8, but it's not fixed. Sometimes we do 18%, sometimes we do 17, sometimes we do 15 plus, depending on the month, based on what I have shared with you here. So in the case of this month where we had 0.8, 0.5, 0.6, or some of the months like in 2025 where there was 0.9 here in the month of November. So you see that it will fall below 16%. It will be around 14%, 13%. But basically, they do more of 1%. You can see here 1.7, that's almost 2%. Okay, so in months like that, so you probably be making times, almost times two of this, almost, let's just say times 1.7 of this. So meaning your earning will be around 285 on those months where, so that's why this is real trading. Okay, it's not fixed. But what, from the experience, what these guys are doing, they are doing between that range of the amplified amount that has been given to you to trade with. Okay, you are not the trader, these guys are the ones actually trading. Now this video, I also want to talk briefly on you know the referral commissions. What do you earn when you decide to build a team? Let me just quickly do a summary on that. Yes, so I'm logging into my iTech, because iTech is where you are able to manage the referral. iTech is built um, for the community building, um, referral commissions and all of that. So that's where you're able to manage all of that. So Tag has just been able to separate that, because iTech is a different community, that's building the business. So this is practically where you get to see all of that. Okay, and this is where you also get your referral link. This is the link that you copy. This one here, the smartphone. If you want to refer anyone, this is where you just click and send to people to sign up, so that they're able to join Tag. Like I mentioned in my previous video, they are able to do copy trading in crypto. Then of course they are able to use the debit card, which will be linked to your account. You want to deposit your money there and use it in any ATM anywhere in the world. So that's why this platform is created. So now let's talk about team building, what you stand to gain if you decide to build a team. Okay, now there are different commissions. You can see there is lot commission, which means every lot, for those of you who are used to forex trading, you know the difference between the yeah, for those of you who are used to forex trading, you must have heard about IB commission and all of that. So that's basically what is all about. So the commission that the broker charges, there's a percentage that is paid to you for everybody in your team, and you know, so you get to share from the lot commission. Then of course the profit share, from that 30% that Tag will take from your profit at the end of the week is actually deducted weekly. So 25% is given back to the community. So you can actually earn 2.5% on each level. Okay, depending on the volume on each of your level. I'm going to explain that. Yeah, so from level 1 up to level 10. So everybody trading in those different levels, from whatever they make in a week, you earn 2.5% on each person and on each level. Okay, so these two are paid weekly, the lot commission and the profit share. Then we have my CPA that is paid monthly, which is the total volume, that is total volume of deposits, that is done on your team or in your team every month. okay, you get to share from it. If you make a deposit of, if any member in your team or accumulatively you have about $50,000, in your team, you get to earn 3.5% of that amount. Then we have leader pool, then incentives. So those are just, but basically weekly you're set to be earning the profit share and the lot side commission. So you can see, and for you to open your levels, you need to have at least $250 as your own equity and your own trading deposits. Okay, you need to have 250. That's the first thing that qualifies you to open up your level. As you can see on this account, only 3 levels are open yet, but 7 levels are still blocked. The reason is because I personally don't have more than 3 people that have $250. Yes, that's the criteria. You yourself have 250, then the people that are directly under you, they also need to have 250, 250. I have about 117 or 120 people in my team, but my direct, okay, I have only 3 people that are doing above $250. So that's why you see only 3 levels are open. So by the time I have more people who will do 250, so all the levels will be open. So you can earn this 2.5% profit share on every single person. So you can see I have people in my level 1 to level 6, but you know what? It's only 3 levels that are open for me now. 1, 2, 3, because I only have 3 direct people that I brought in that have done 250 and above. Okay, so that's why you see these are the connected accounts. This is the deposit for the month. This is the profit they have made. As you can see, this level, there's a profit of $223 there. There's a profit of $45 here, $1.7. But I missed out of this 1, 2, 3 because I don't have more than 3 people. Okay, so you see, my profit share is 2.5% on all the profits done. So I missed this $5. I missed this $1 that week, last week actually. So that's how it works. There are people already earning every week $1,000 on this because they have team volume. They have people who are coming in with good amounts, who are trading with reasonable amounts. So if you have up to your entire team, you have like $50,000, $100,000 volume that is trading every week, you should be making for yourself $1,000, every single week. If you unlock all your level, like you have like 10 people, okay, you don't necessarily even have to need to have 10 people. As long as the volume falls within your levels that are opened already, like level 1 to level 3 now is open for me, and I have a volume of say $50,000 on any of these 3 volumes. So my weekly earnings will increase on that single level that has that huge amount. Okay, because of the insurance cover that we have here, so a lot of people are confident right now to put any amount, to trade here. People doing $100,000, compounding it for 2 months, 3 months, and they make huge profits. So that's why I said there are some people who are earning $200 weekly. There are some people who are earning $500 weekly on profit share and lot commission. There are people earning $1,000 every single week on this. So that's why I just wanted to share this with you so that you understand how the referral commission is calculated. So it's an amazing opportunity that I would like for you to take seriously. So I just thought I should put out this video talking about referral commission, profit share, lot side and lot commission, and then of course to show you the result, the history of Sonic ARR from 2024. Okay, you can also go to that website and check it out yourself, because I'll be putting the link up for you to check in my WhatsApp groups or in my Telegram group. So you can go and check it out right from 2024, see what these guys, have been doing. Okay, but it was in 2025, I think around November, yeah, around November, October, that tag officially, okay, allowed people to start copying Sonic Air, because they've seen that they've traded for one whole year, without blowing these accounts. So they now certified them to be, trading on their copy X, so that people can copy their trades. So guys, that's it from here. Thank you. If you have not signed up, you can send me a message or just check the description of this video. There's a link there for you to register. There's a video on how to register, the video guide, and of course a link to my WhatsApp group. If you want to join the VIP group, there's also a VIP group link, but that VIP group is solely for people that got $250. There's a strategy we are using, so that strategy will be shared with you as well. All right, then of course give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.